Hello and welcome to Look Back, Look Ahead. I'm Frank Calderone. Last week ending July 22nd, stocks ended Friday on a down note but were higher for the week as each of the major indexes were up. The Dow was up 1.7% with both the S&P and Nasdaq up 2% and 2.4% respectively. Decent corporate earnings and weaker than expected economic releases contributed to investors firming expectations for a 75 basis point hike in interest rates this coming week. Economic data released showed building permits were higher than expected, while housing starts were below expectations. Existing home sales continued to weaken in June, down 14.2% from a year ago. The median price of a home is now $416,000, up 13.4% from a year ago. The leading economic index declined further by 0.8% in June, the fourth consecutive decline this year. The Conference Board now believes there is going to be a recession at the end of this year or at the beginning of 2023. The board also has lowered their year-end economic growth forecast for our economy from 2.3% to 1.7%, while 2023 went from 1.8% to only 0.5%. Year to date, the Dow was down 12.2%, the S&P down 16.9%, and the Nasdaq is down 24.4%. The yield on the 10-year Treasury bond is 2.77%. Oil closed down to $94.63 a barrel. Gold closed at $1,735 an ounce, with silver closing at $18.49 an ounce. For this week of July 25th, on Tuesday we'll get the Case-Shiller National Home Price Index, the Consumer Confidence Index, and new home sales. Wednesday, durable goods orders, capital equipment orders, and the pending home sales index will be reported. Also on Wednesday, Fed Chairman Powell will speak at a press conference where it is expected that the Fed will raise interest rates by 75 basis points. On Thursday, initial and continuing jobless claims and the GDP for the second quarter will be reported. And on a busy Friday, we'll get disposable income and consumer spending data, the Personal Consumption Inflation Index, and Personal Consumption Price Index, both of which reflect changes in prices of goods and services purchased by consumers in the United States. And also the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index and 5-year inflation expectations. Also, corporate earnings season continues as many blue chip and tech companies will be reporting their second quarter earnings. And as always, we'll keep a watchful eye on these and any other events that may shape the markets. In the meantime, be diversified with your investments and always know what you own in your portfolio. If you have any questions pertaining to your portfolio or anything you've heard in this video, give me a call. This is Frank Calderone from Raymond James in New York. Have a great week. Be well, stay safe, and remember, always look ahead.